Ladies and gentlemen, I did not think that I was going to be getting to make this video tonight, but we have the world's first Gohan Beast figure. Finally, we have official confirmation and a image of the actual figure itself. We have been waiting so long for anything related to Gohan Beast. To be honest with you, we will absolutely be getting more pictures of this guy later, and I should probably just save this for another video, but I'm way too excited. If you've been keeping up with Dragon Ball figure news, and especially on my channel, you know that this is literally like what I have been waiting for to be released. Anything Gohan Beast, especially SH FIGUARTS, because I'm a big fan of SHF. Oh, Tamashi officially tweeted this tonight, a picture of the absolute GOAT himself. I didn't even think we were going to get this for a while, because today Tamashi actually tweeted out this teaser, right? This was funny enough earlier today at 5:23 p.m. on the 16th. I mean, technically it's the 17th now because the day has rolled over. For me personally, it's 1:25 a.m. at the time of recording this. But I can't believe that they actually showed it already on the official Tamashi Instagram. I was thinking they were going to save it for tomorrow. They did talk about here more information and pictures from the actual display to come. So I'm shocked that they showed like the production images basically for this, to be honest with you. But here is the boy, and we actually do have a close-up shot of him here. I have so much to say, even though we only have these two pictures. Of course, I will make a video tomorrow when we get more pictures of this guy, but let's actually look at some of the details. First of all, focusing on the head sculpt here. Man, this looks really nice. I think they absolutely nailed the hair here. Obviously, the whole thing with Gohan Beast is that the hair is just absolutely ridiculous, right? Like, that is sort of the staple thing with the boy. And I think they pretty much nailed it here, right? Like, obviously, I don't think they could have made it, like, really big. Like, maybe this is even shorter than it is in the movie, but I don't know if it would have worked for a figure, and especially a posable figure. I think that this length is perfect, if I'm being honest with you. If anything, it is definitely a perfect middle ground, if not just, you know, literally the perfect length for this figure. I think they definitely did a good job with that. The face sculpt is very nice. I definitely like the expression that they gave him a lot. I'm really hoping that we also get a smirking face in this too. Obviously, you know, when he first transforms, he has the more serious expression, and then when he blocks Cell Max's attack, right, then obviously this is the expression that he takes. Or I'm sorry, the smirk rather is the expression that he takes. This is the one when he first transforms. So I'm really hoping that we definitely get some more face sculpts in here. However, the red eyes, oh my gosh, dude, they absolutely nailed it with his eyes. Obviously, that is one thing about this form that is super striking, so it's really cool to see that they actually got that right. Obviously, the eyebrows look pretty good. I do think his forehead is maybe a little bit big, to be honest with you, but it's not too bad, and I think it basically matches sort of like how a Gohan Beast version of the Ultimate Gohan SH FIGUARTS figure would look, which is exactly what this is. And on that topic, obviously, if we look at the figure overall, right, with this picture here, you can tell that this is a basically like retooled version of the SH FIGUARTS Ultimate Gohan, right? It's basically the same body sculpt, if not the exact same body sculpt. You can see that there are a few, unfortunately with Instagram, you can't actually zoom in on the images, right? It just does this, which is very strange why it works that way. But you can see here on his gi, there's a little bit of a rip there. You can see here on his leg, there's a little bit of a rip. There's a little bit of a rip on his knee. On the side of his leg, there is a little bit of a rip as well. And that really seems to be the only differences here. If we take a look at this close-up, obviously there you can see the rip there, and there is a little bit of veil damage here. It also does look like that his gi is ripped up a little bit on the side. I think you can see that over there. right? I'm pretty sure that that is what that is supposed to be. Like, even here, you can see it's a little bit spiky. Like, I'm looking over at my SH FIGUARTS Ultimate Gohan that I have on the shelf right now, and he definitely does not have these exact details. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and take a look at it in another tab here. I will pull this up for you guys. But I think overall, they did a really, really good job with this guy. I'm definitely very excited with how he came out. Again, we will be getting more pictures of him tomorrow because obviously when we get the actual Tamashii Nations Tokyo event, they will have this man on display, so that way we can actually see him in all of his glory. We'll also be able to get a little bit more 3D angles, I guess you would say, because obviously, you know, the only angle that we have is literally front facing, and then just a zoomed in version of the front facing one. I think the other thing that will be cool about this, right, here's a picture, by the way, of the current Ultimate Gohan SH FIGUARTS figure. Yeah, definitely, obviously you can tell that these little bits of battle damage are not there, but certainly the little bit of like the jagged edges on the top half here are definitely not present. You can see that it's very rounded off, right? It's very smooth. It's a very clean look, which makes sense, obviously, because he goes ultimate basically as soon as he hops in the fight, maybe a little bit afterward, but it is basically just a retooled version of this body, even down to the shoes, right? And I mean, it makes sense. I don't really know what else they would have done, right, to make it like different in terms of the body. You know, like normally when it comes to type of stuff like this where I'm like, oh, you know, reusing, but like, I mean, bro, it's the same movie, it's the same outfit, it's literally the same fight, like you know, in this case, I think this is more just, you know, the design being the case here. Interestingly enough, actually, I think that's like moved to the side a little bit, almost like it's blowing in the wind. That's kind of interesting on that part there. But yeah, overall, I think that this is a very nice little deviation. Like, they absolutely could have just reused the body from this one, right? They surely could have, and surely just made the same amount of money that they're probably going to make from this Gohan Beast figure existing. But it's nice at least that they changed it up a little bit, and obviously making him a little bit more accurate to the actual scene that he comes from, right? Because of course, you know, in this scene, he's of course taken battle damage by this point because they've been fighting the Gammas and they've been fighting Cell by this point, so it makes sense that that would be the case. It does look like too that you should just be able to take off the Gohan Beast head and put it on the Ultimate Gohan body if you really want to do that. Obviously, there's not really going to be much of a reason to do that because, I mean, you know, he's battle damaged when he has the scene. But I guess if you want like a battle damage look for Ultimate Gohan or Super Saiyan Gohan, which maybe that one would actually fit a little bit more, to be honest with you. Obviously, since this guy has all these different looks, right, with all the different parts with the Gammas, that would be a good way to get a sort of battle damage version of Ultimate Gohan and Super Saiyan Gohan. I mean, unless maybe in the anime later they have like a scene where, you know, he goes Gohan Beast and his outfit is a little bit like cleaner. I don't know if obviously that's going to happen, you know, I have no idea, but then you would be able to do that. But I mean, even so, obviously it's just good that you're able to swap heads with the figures and all. But that is basically going to do it. It's like so awesome that we finally have an image, but it's so unfortunate that it's literally just these two images. I wish we had more. Unfortunately, I'm sure that we're not going to be getting anything else tonight because, again, this is literally just supposed to be a preview type of thing. Again, when we get more images of this guy tomorrow, I will absolutely be making another video on this guy, maybe even a third video, depending on all the information we get from the Tamashii Nations Tokyo event. But of course, I couldn't not share with you guys these amazing images of this guy. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I am absolutely stoked. I am really excited. He looks so good, man. I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Dokkan Assets out. Peace.